The Dick Van Dyke Show. Starring Dick Van Dyke. Rosemary, Maury Amsterdam, Larry Matthews, and Mary Tyler Moore.
Okay, everybody, why don't you come over here and sit down, huh?
Okay.
Bring your coffee if you like.
Okay, wonderful, thank you.
Mel, come right over here and sit down, lean back, and relax.
Thank you, Rob. Laura, you're a wonderful cook. I don't know when I've enjoyed a better meal.
I don't either. Really pays the fuss.
As a matter of fact, this has been a very pleasant evening.
Well, thank you, Mel. You're very sweet to say so.
Honey, stop bowing. The only reason Mel's happy is because Buddy isn't here.
Oh.
You promised you wouldn't mention that name.
Oh.
You know, everybody's been so nice to me, I think I ought to send my wife out of town more often.
It's your wife's sister that had the baby.
First one. I talked with my wife this morning, and we have a lovely niece. That's a lucky baby.
What do you mean, lucky?
Oh, you've never met my sister-in-law.
No. What does she look like?
A lot like my brother-in-law.
Mel, is that the one that Buddy calls Godzilla?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the one. Yep. But the baby's gorgeous. I highly suspect they gave him the wrong child.
The wrong child?
Did I say something funny?
Hey, you sure did. You just said you highly suspect the hospital gave him the wrong child, but that's impossible, right, Rob?
Well,
True, Mel. If you have any questions on the subject, ask Rob. He's kind of an expert.
Oh, really?
Oh, sure. Rob, tell Mel what happened when you brought Ritchie home from the hospital.
no, nobody wants to hear that.
Yes, they do. What happened?
Tell him.
It was nothing. It was a silly mistake. It was just nothing.
Nothing. He just decided they had the wrong baby, that's all.
He didn't.
He did.
You didn't.
I did. Now, wait a minute, Mel. If you'd been in my position and collected all the evidence that I did, you would begin to believe also that the hospital gave you the wrong baby.
Well, I never heard of anybody getting the wrong baby. What was this evidence?
Well, let's see. First, there was the blue foot. You remember that, Jerry?
What blue foot?
Well,
Wait,
Jerry...
darling, why don't you just start at the beginning?
Okay. Well, you see, Jerry and I had gone to the hospital to bring Laura and Ritchie home. Now, you know how hectic that first day can be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was no worse than any other new father, no more nervous, no less nervous. Rob, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Darling, are you feeling better?
I'm just fine, just fine. Now, let's stop all this gabbing. Honey, sit down. You shouldn't be standing up. Please, we've got an awful lot to do. Jerry.
Oh, yeah. You got a lot to do. Like fainting again.
Jerry, I didn't faint. I just got a little dizzy on that elevator trip up here.
Rob, we're only on the second floor.
Well, but I went all the way to the 10th floor.
Why?
Oh, I got stuck with an emergency appendectomy. They wouldn't let me off. Okay. All right, now, Jerry, start grabbing things.
Right.
Okay.
Rob, did you eat anything today?
Of course I ate, honey.
What?
Pretzel, potato chips, and a bottle of sour milk.
Where on earth do you buy sour milk?
You don't buy it, honey. There's 12 bottles of it on the back porch.
Will you do me a favor, darling? Please eat this apple for my sake.
Okay, honey, I'll eat it later. All right, now I'm just fine. All right, Jerry, you get the bag?
Yeah, I got it.
You got the flowers?
I got it.
Didn't I pack that?
Yes, you did.
Well, that's all right. I'll just take it anyway, honey.
Now, I can take these.
No, I'll take them, honey. Give them to me. I'll take them. You're not carrying anything. Put the giraffe's neck under my neck.
Did
Okay.
you pay the bill?
I paid the bill. Jerry, I got it. All right. That is just about everything, huh?
How about the baby?
Only a mother would think I would.
Come in.
Oh, that's probably it now. Let me see that cute little bundle of sheets.
And to make up this room right away, please.
What's that for?
Hospital rules. Patients have to ride out.
Good rule. Honey, wait a minute. I'll help you.
Wait,
Honey,
darling, I can do it.
grab that thumb. Easy. That's it.
Here's your baby, Mrs. Petrie.
Let me see. Let me see.
Watch for the head.
Let me see that boy. Hi, son.
I'll be right back with the baby's records. Thank you.
Honey, you shouldn't be carrying a baby. Jerry?
Yeah, right.
Put that stuff down. Okay, down.
But, darling, it's silly you're going to
Rob.
this confusion.
You take that.
I got it.
That goes
I
there.
got it.
More flowers there.
Rob,
More flowers.
darling,
I got it in my
keep
tub.
carrying the
Give me a box of candy. Right
All right.
there.
Now, this goes under your chin.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, honey. Sit down in the chair. Okay. Comfortable?
Yes.
All right, Jer.
Huh?
You got everything?
Yeah.
All right. Good. We're all set?
All set.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, Jer?
Yeah, Rob.
Let me
Darling,
see.
why don't you give me the baby?
No, honey. Look, you take the bait. Okay, Jer.
Yeah.
No, I'll get that stuff.
That's it. That goes under your arm.
I'm sorry, this has been such a busy day. Now, these are the baby's records. You must put them in a safe place.
Oh,
Mr.
would you put that in my breast pocket, please? Right there.
Yes, of course. Now, I have... oh, I'm so sorry.
All right.
Mrs. Petrie, I have your valuables right here. Would you check them, please?
Oh, no, these
Necklace?
aren't mine. I have just a watch.
Oh, stupid room 203. Busy. Here's room 208. That's it. Yes,
Thank
well,
you.
goodbye, Mr. and Mrs. Petrie, and I wish you a lot of luck with her.
Her?
Oh, I'm sorry, him. Baby boy Peters.
No, Petrie.
Whatever. And, please go across and make that Mrs. Petrie's room.
Well, where are the Petries?
Well, whatever. They're leaving today, too. Boy, will I be glad when this day is over.
How you like that, Tiger? She thought you were a girl. Well, what a madhouse this place is. Let's get out of here. Ready?
Ready?
Okay, honey. Come on. Let's go.
No, Rob, the nurse will do it.
Huh? Oh.
I'm so glad you haven't left. Look what just came. You're beautiful. There's a chain.
Put them here. Hang over my neck.
Why? How does that feel?
Fine.
You're going to be proud of her.
Him.
Oh, whatever.
You mean just because of those little mix-ups, you thought you had the wrong baby?
Oh, no. The things that happened at the hospital were just a preview of things to come.
What happened?
Well, I really don't know what was going on in Rob's feverish mind because at the time, Millie and I were busy taking care of the baby.
Well, you know something, Jerry? This is getting to me. I think I'm a premature father.
Rob, why don't you eat something?
Yeah.
Come on, Rob. Sit down. Relax.
Thanks. Oh, boy, what a day. Exhausted.
Well, listen, that hospital could wear anybody out. I never saw such confusion.
Yeah. Jer, who do you think the baby looks like?
No, I don't know. How can you tell at this age? I mean, their looks change every day. Now, that first day, he looked like you.
Yeah. Then a little later, he looked something like Laura. Then today, coming home in a cab, he looked a lot like Ralph Martoni.
Who's Ralph Martoni?
The cab driver, didn't you see his picture on the He's a little pudgy, bald guy.
Rob, listen. All newborn babies look like Ralph Martoni. I mean, the hospital could give you any kid and you wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, my grandmother warned me about that.
Rob, that's some baby.
Oh, thanks, Mill. Hey, Mill, who do you think the baby looks like?
Well, the first time I saw him, I thought he was the image of you.
Yeah?
But today,
He looked a lot like Laura?
no, he doesn't look like either one of you.
Ralph Martoni. Oh, nothing, Mill. Just forget it.
Jerry, you want to give me a hand in the kitchen?
Do I have an alternative?
No.
Then I think I'll give you a hand in the kitchen.
Oh, Rob, do we have a baby? Do you know what he's been doing in there?
What?
Nothing. He doesn't cry or anything. He's just the best baby, Rob. I've just been standing there staring at him. I can't believe he's ours.
Well, you can't believe what?
You know, that he's actually home and that he's ours.
Oh.
And he looks so different.
Huh?
Well, I don't know, in his own little bassinet, he just looks like a different baby. You wonder who it is?
So do I.
Well, go see.
I will.
Rob!
Hey, my cheeks on me. You look terrible. Hi, Laura.
Hiya, Pop.
Hi.
Yeah.
Is that for us?
No, my car broke down, so I rode Sally up on the handlebar. Yeah, I brought it for the kid.
We're just a little baby.
Well, it's a little bicycle. They can grow up together.
Hey, honey, doesn't Lauren look great? She's already got her old figure back. Oh, boy, am I jealous.
Not me. I already got an old figure.
Hey, hi, Sally.
Hey, don't you guys want to see the baby?
Sure, we want to see the baby. I've been practicing funny faces all day.
The one you're doing now is hysterical.
Don't believe this baby.
Hey, now,
Nobody's
come on,
been
let's
doing
go
what
home,
they-
huh?
All
All right, just one more peek, and that's it. We've got to get back.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
Close the door.
Huh?
What is it? Jerry, you remember earlier we were talking about Ralph Martoni?
Yeah?
Jerry, that nurse gave Laura the wrong jewelry. She called him a her. She didn't even know our name. And everybody, including me, thinks it looks like a different baby.
Rob.
Look, even Laura thinks the baby looks different. His own mother, I think.
Rob, now things like that just don't happen. Now listen, Rob, will you just forget about that? It just doesn't happen.
Jerry, it is possible.
It's not possible. Now listen, Rob, don't you dare tell Laura what you've been thinking.
Oh, that baby. I just gotta get married. Rod, you know what he did?
No.
He woke up.
Rob, that is a cute kid, honest. Are you sure you got the right baby?
Let me see that.
Look, you're so tall, and the kid is only about this. Survived the ordeal very well. Hey, good luck with the kid, and if he needs any newborn baby jokes, have him call me.
Okay. Well, thanks for the present.
Oh, wait till you see what's coming for Aunt Sally.
What?
Well, I don't know, but I think I just committed myself to something very expensive. Good night, Rob.
Good night.
Good.
Well, after all the excitement today, it's going to be kind of nice to be alone.
Yeah, it's two of us.
Three of us.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the little stranger. Baby.
You know, I didn't realize how many friends we have. All the fruit and the candy and the flowers are just beautiful. Oh, Rob, who sent us those?
Which?
The ones that we got when we were leaving the hospital.
I don't know.
No, in all the excitement of leaving today, I never even looked at the card.
Did I? Congratulations and much love, Dick and Betty Carter. Oh. Do you know a Dick and Betty Carter?
No. Is it someone from your office?
No. Only Dick and Betty Carter I know are Phil and Edna Greenbaum.
Oh, Rob, look, this explains it. These are from Mrs. Peters in room 203. They've been doing that all week long. They kept getting us mixed up. You know, Peters 203 and Petrie 208. As a matter of fact, one night I even got her rice pudding.
What did you say?
But I got her rice pudding.
You got her rice pudding,
Yeah. Which means that she probably got my blueberry tart.
among other things.
As a matter of fact, you know that envelope they gave us when we were leaving today? That was hers.
I remember that. That's it. That's how it happened. I knew it.
Well, why are you getting so excited? They're only flowers, dear. We can return them.
We're not going to bring up the wrong flowers.
What on earth are you talking about?
Honey, you're probably very tired. Why don't you take a nap?
Yeah, I'm going to, darling, but first I gotta change the baby.
Right. He's right. We got to change that baby. Now tell the truth, Mel. Wouldn't you be just a little suspicious if you got the wrong flowers and the wrong envelope? Now, what would you think?
I might think I had the wrong baby.
It's just what I thought, only I was sure. So I made a phone call.
You called the hospital.
No, unfortunately, he called me.
Well, what do you think of that?
All right, so you got flowers from Dick and Betty Carter. Now, what does that prove?
What does it prove? Did you ever get flowers from Dick and Betty Carter?
I don't even know Dick and Betty.
Well, neither do we. The only one in this house that knows Dick and Betty Carter is a baby.
Now, listen, Rob, I don't care how much circumstantial evidence you have. A mistake like this is practically impossible.
But it is possible.
Yeah, right. In 1 out of 50 million cases.
And it had to be us. Jerry, I'm going to have to tell Laura.
Now, wait a minute. Don't say one word to Laura until you're 100% sure. Now, listen, Rob, we need more evidence.
Yeah. I know what I'll do. I'll call the Peters.
Now, Rob, it's not fair to upset them either.
No.
Not unless you're sure.
Well, I can kind of hint around the subject.
How can you hint about a thing like that?
Well, I'll say my wife. We got their flowers by mistake, and I'll be happy to bring them over because I was going to drop by to pick up my baby. Jerry, we got to do something. We're getting attached to this baby. They're getting attached to that one, to ours. The longer we let the thing drag on, the tougher it's going to be. Now, there must be some way to make sure of this.
Not without upsetting a lot of people.
Jerry?
Yeah, Rob.
Would you get out of the way? I have to pace. Jerry?
Yeah?
Don't dentists help identify criminals by examining their teeth? I know. No teeth. Don't do anything with gums, no.
Rob, I got it. Footprints. We'll check the baby's footprints against the records.
Oh, Jerry, that's great. There's an ink stamp pad and paper in that bottom drawer. The baby's records are in the Magic Mountain.
The what?
The book.
Oh,
Magic.
Thomas Mann.
Sneak the baby out. Laura's asleep. Well, I hope our baby's as cute as this one.
Rob, that is your baby.
Oh, I hope so.
Hey, little fella, this isn't gonna hurt a bit. Here, Rob, here, you take the ink and spread it on his foot. And I'll just put the paper I think I got it. Here, hold it.
Jerry, there's something very funny about this footprint.
Let's compare them.
I know what's funny about that footprint. It's got 6 toes. That's
Wait. Rob, that's your thumbprint.
Jerry, what do you think?
Rob, I would say that footprint and that footprint are from that baby.
Are you sure? Jerry, are you positive?
Yep.
That's what I was afraid of. Read the top line.
Sex male. Name, baby boy, Peters.
Well, I'm afraid that proves it, Jerry.
Well, that proves nothing.
Jerry, you said those were both the same.
Well, what do I know about footprints? I'm a footprints.
Jerry, look, we wanted proof, we asked for it, and we got it.
Now, Rob, it only proves that we just got another wrong envelope.
It's no use, Jerry. I'm going to tell Laura.
Now, wait, Rob, wait. Before you tell Laura, at least check with the hospital, huh?
All right, Jerry, I'll check with them first. It's probably them checking with me. Hello. Yes, this is Robert Petrie. Who? It's Mr. Peters.
What does he want?
What do you think? Hello. Yes, Mr. Peters. That's right. You have something of ours, and we have something of yours. Dried figs. She got Laura's aunt's figs. Mr. Peters, you don't know then. I see. Well, Mr. Peters, this is going to be a little hard to tell you. Let's see, how can I put it? Look, Mr. Peters, you know there's a tremendous similarity between room 208 and 203. If you close up the open end of a 3, you got an 8. Right. Now, there's also a great similarity between Robert Petrie, yes. Yeah, that's right. I write for the Alan Brady Show. Well, I'm glad you think our show's funny, Mr. Peters, but I'd like to get this thing settled. There is also a great similarity, Mr. Peters, between our names, Peters and Petrie. Now, our wives had a baby on the same day in the same hospital, and the hospital was very busy, Mr. Peters. What am I getting at? Miss Peters, let me ask you a personal question. Who does your baby look like? Uh-huh. Well, ours doesn't look like neither one of us, neither. I think I'm making myself very clear, Mr. Peters. We have each other's babies. Miss Peters, how do you want to handle this? Don't tell me it's impossible, Mr. Peters. I've got the evidence. Now, what's your address? But that's perfectly all right with me as long as we settle this tonight. Fine with me. The hospital gave you my address. All right, fine. Goodbye.
He's coming here?
Yeah. He said his wife wanted some air and he was going to bring the dried figs by anyway. He's being pretty light about this thing. Some guys don't care whose baby they bring up.
Bob, look old. Oh, hi, Jerry.
Oh, hi, Laura. I was just leaving.
Bob, what's the baby doing out here?
Good night, folks, and goodbye, son.
Honey, I want to talk to you. Oh, that was the Peters on the phone.
Oh.
The flower people. They're coming over here in a few minutes.
They are?
Yeah. Honey, I hate to have to tell you this. We have the wrong flowers.
Rob, is something bothering you?
No, honey, I love you very much. Honey, how much do you like that baby?
Oh, Rob, don't tell me you're jealous already.
No, honey, I'm not getting...
Oh, that Dr. Spock knows everything that man
He doesn't know everything in the whole world. For instance, he doesn't know that you are 1 in 50 million.
Thank you, darling.
Don't thank me. Laura, did you know that 1 out of every 50 million women has the wrong baby?
Well, that's a cute trick. How does she manage it?
Honey, she doesn't have it while she's having it. After she has it, she has it.
Bob, are you trying to tell me that we have the wrong baby? You're crazy.
Honey, keep calm.
Oh, I'm perfectly calm, except that I'm a little worried about you. Darling, why don't you eat something?
Honey, I have eaten it. Honey, I can take it. I can take it. Don't. Our baby is probably just as cute as that one is.
Oh, will you stop? Where did you ever get such a crazy idea?
At the hospital. That's where we got it.
We got the wrong flowers.
You forgot about the blueberry tarts and the rice pudding pretty fast, didn't you? Not to mention dried figs.
Dried. Rob, this is our baby, and that's all there is to it.
Honey, he doesn't even look like us.
Rob,
You see?
all I see is our baby with a blue foot. What is that, Rob?
Ink.
How did it get there?
Jerry and I put it on.
Why?
We're just running a series of tests.
Rob, there are no series of tests in the world that are going to convince me that is not our baby.
Oh, honey, I don't blame you. You can't face the facts. Poor kid.
Oh, Rob.
Well, honey, that's probably the Peters. Now brace yourself.
Rob, nobody is taking this baby. Do you hear me? Nobody.
Well, I think it'd be better if you went to your room. I can handle it.
I am staying right here.
Hi, we're Mr. and Mrs. Peters.
Come in.
I believe we have your Aunt Bertha's figs and you have Dick and Betty's flowers.
Mrs. Peters, won't you come in?
Thank you. I'm still a little wobbly.
Yeah, me too, although not quite as wobbly as my husband.
I know I shouldn't be out already, but I just couldn't miss the fun.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Sit down. Why didn't you tell me on the phone?
Missed the expression on your face?
Did I give you a good one, huh?
Oh, beautiful.
Boy, you're going to have to excuse me. I just haven't been myself lately. We just had a baby. Oh, you had? You did? That's right. We both had babies. Oh, you want to see the one, the one that we almost pawned off on you? Yeah. It's ours.
Hey, that is a beautiful baby.
You know, he looks exactly like you.
You really think so?
No, but why start him off again? Rob, that's a fantastic story, but at least everything turned out all right.
Well, Mel, actually, things didn't turn out quite as well as we expected.
What do you mean?
Darling, what are you talking about?
Well, you know the Peters' little boy, Jimmy. He's in the same grade school as Ritchie.
Yeah.
Jimmy, top student, straight A's. Ritchie? I still think we got the wrong kid.
Oh.